Welcome to the Ryoko Show. I'm Ryoko and Happy New Year. I'm so happy to have you here as we step into 2025. I hope you had a wonderful New Year's Eve and welcome 2025 with gratitude, joy, and hope. If you haven't had a chance to reflect on 2024, I invite you to take a moment to do that. It's so important to acknowledge everything you have done, achieved, and the effort you made and the progress you made, big or small. Maybe it was a year of growth, challenges, or transitions. Whatever it was, take a moment to appreciate yourself for getting through it. And now, as we step into this new year, I want to talk about something that can make a huge difference as we set our intentions and goals: decluttering. Before we add more into our lives, let's focus on creating space for clarity, for peace, and for the things that truly matter. In Japan, the year-end cleaning has become a tradition, and its origins trace back to the 9th century practice of susuharai, which means the ritual of cleaning the dirt and ash from the fireplace and stove. By the 17th century, this evolved into the custom of cleaning the entire house at the end of the year. And I have kept this tradition even after leaving Japan, and I do the year-end cleaning every year. Today, we are going to explore how decluttering your physical space, mind, and emotions can reset your energy and help you start the year with a fresh perspective. So let's dive in. Decluttering is one of those things that seem so simple, but it can completely transform the way you feel. When you hold on too much, whether it's physical clutter, mental worries, or emotional baggage, it weighs you down. It's like carrying a heavy bag everywhere you go. Over time, it drains your energy and makes it harder to focus on what really matters. By letting go of what no longer serves you, you can create space for growth, new opportunities, and meaningful changes. It's like hitting the reset button on your life. The good news is you don't have to do it all at once. Even small steps can make a big difference. It's actually easier to start by category. Let's start with your physical space. Have you ever noticed how much lighter and clearer your mind feels after tidying up a messy room? That's because your environment has a direct impact on your energy. A simple way to start is by choosing one small area, maybe a drawer, shelf, or your workspace. Ask yourself, does this bring me joy? Or did I actually use this last year? And if the answer is no, it's time to let it go. You don't have to spend hours on this. Set a timer for 15 or 20 minutes and see how much progress you can make. You'll be surprised how good it feels to clear out even a small space. And as you declutter, you're not just creating physical room, you are also creating mental clarity. And now let's talk about clearing out mental clutter. Our minds can get crowded with endless to-do lists, overthinking, and worries. This can leave us feeling scattered and overwhelmed. One of my favorite ways to clear mental clutter is journaling. Take a few minutes to write down everything that's on your mind. It doesn't have to be organized. Just get it out of your head and write it down. When you keep worrying about things in your head, they tend to get bigger and we can become overwhelmed. Writing down helps to put things in perspective and makes them feel more manageable. Another great tool is meditation. Even just 5 minutes of sitting quietly and focusing on your breath can help calm your mind and bring you back to the present moment. When your mind is clearer, you'll find it easier to focus on what you really want for 2025. Finally, let's talk about emotional clutter. Sometimes we hold on to emotions like guilt, regret, and resentment, and they can take up so much space in our mind or heart that it's so hard to move forward. These feelings weigh us down, keeping us stuck in the past and making it hard to heal ourselves. But letting go doesn't mean forgetting or excusing what happened. It means freeing yourself from the emotional burden they bring. Start by acknowledging your feelings. It's okay to feel what you're feeling. Journaling can help you process and release those emotions, creating space for healing and peace. When you let go of guilt, regret, and resentment, you create room for personal growth, joy, and emotional freedom. Forgiveness is also a powerful tool. It's not about letting others off the hook, but choosing to release the weight that's holding you back. By doing this, you can move forward and free from the past and open the doors to peace and growth. When you release emotional clutter, you make room for joy, love, and peace. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with a simple plan to start decluttering your physical space. Pick one area to focus on. Maybe it can be drawer, closet, or your workspace. Imagine who you want to be in 2025. And pick one item and ask yourself, does this bring joy or not? If it's a no, let it go. And of course, if you haven't used it, let it go. And also, you can ask questions like, does this serve my future self? Or does this look good on my future self? If it's no, let it go. Take small and consistent steps. Remember, even little actions can create big shift over time. And decluttering isn't just about getting rid of things. It's about creating space for the life you truly want. That's all for today, and thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If you find this episode helpful, I'd love it if you share it with your friend. And here's to an amazing decluttered 2025, and let's make it a year of growth, joy, and meaningful change. And keep shining.